Good morning to you, dear friends. The director, her over there, has already been giving me some nagging this morning. Why didn't you take a video of this? Why didn't you take a video of that? So, we'll do just a little video of going through this little valley before we get back to the road. Here we go. The sounds of the countryside. A lady in the farm. Oh, kick the stone. Well, it's better than kicking the bucket, isn't it? Well, in front of us is what used to be the terrestrial TV mast. There don't seem to be any antennas on the top anymore. I think they're ever so slowly taking it down. Everything is done now by high-speed broadband. Oh, that's a tiny small birds. Unfortunately, with this camera you're not going to see a great deal of them. No, that's not nice. Nature. Do you think that this is the last resting place of a poor motorcycle soldier? Probably not. Well, we've had a few rainy days, so we're coming this way in the hope of Wan's shoes being able to be okay. If we went the other way, round the other side of the village, we know for sure that we end up with puddles of water underneath the trees where the sun doesn't shine very much. It's just like this is underneath the trees, but the sun gets in here. So it looks like we should be okay. A few clouds around. And you see this here. This is fairly easy for us to walk around today, of course. But when we get up the other track, then that can stretch for a couple of 100 meters and not so easy. Okay for me today, I've got my boots on again. They have eventually dried out. Need to do a lot of walking. August was not a good month for walking. It was a fantastic month because number one son was here and his wife Amber. We had a good time. Not long enough, but a good time. And during that time, of course, we didn't get our long walks that we usually do. So let's start trying to get back into trim again. We don't have a scales in our house. Don't see the need for it. I'm fairly sure that we put some kilos on in August. Farm chappies up ahead, boys. Chest in now. Oh, chest in. No. Chest out, stomach in. Bum in. Swing those arms shoulder high. Show them what you're made of. Lift. left, right, left. That's it, that's it. And these are the irrigation channels all over the place. I think it's one of those debated things in history, who developed irrigation first. But I think the Sumerians must beat the Chinese. Zhao Shang Hao. He's got another friend somewhere, I don't know where he is. They're very good with those choppers, you know. That water comes from our river, from the irrigation canal, which is then diverted all over the place. You can see that there's not a great deal of need for irrigation at the moment. Everything's soaking wet. But it also dries very quickly, as you can see in front of us here. It's amazing when it does rain, if we're in the house, the rain stops, you look out of the window, 10 minutes later the streets are dry. Ah, there's a butterfly. Can we get this one? No. My monopole has frozen up. Using it in the water, the water's got inside. I now need to soak it in WD-40 or something to try and get it to work again. So I can't extend it to get close to the butterflies. We tried yesterday. That's when we noticed the camera was, oh dear, stuck. Here somebody's growing something along the side of the river. Here you can see, it's not dried up here yet. There would have been a lot more of this over there, so that's why we came this way. Now watch out here, Winnie! Go this way, through the farm that isn't a farm yet. Sometimes on our walks like this we do see people that we've seen before. So on this corner there would often be a family. I'm not sure it's husband and wife or grandma and granddad and a couple of small children using the water. I think they were using the water to make bricks last time we saw them. Oh, here's somebody coming. Okay, Wanny. Hello, Woofy. Countryside dogs are not very brave at all. They've lived next to chickens for too long. Oh dear, problem one. Oh, I can. You think you can walk on that little wall? Well, maybe it's okay. Follow my feet. Same again. Follow my feet. Oh, there's no snakies in here, Wan. I've been here over 4 years now. We've seen quite a lot of dead snakes flat on the road. We've only seen a couple of live ones. One was the first year we were here. Very small, went across the road in front of us. That way, if we turn right up there, that's where, over there, it's much worse than this. So we're out of the bad bit now. I have no idea what I was just saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Never mind. Can't have been very important. Of course, the countryside isn't always quiet with the sound of insects, birds, lizards. Sometimes you have the sound of machinery too. Shall we turn around and see if we can catch one?
Hello.
Hello. Guess who forgot her hat again today? Eh? Well, it's nearly 9 o'clock now. My shorts are falling down, Wan. This is not actually farm machinery we can hear. It looks like it's construction machinery. Cement mixer. We'll see when we get there. Now, what's this lady doing? Washing her clothes? She's a long way from her house to wash her clothes. It's lovely, isn't it? It's probably... What do you think the temperature is, Wan? 32 now? Only 28? Ah. Zhao Shang Hao. Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Good. Good.
学了。
你会说英语吗？啊。
可以，但他听得懂啊。
What's your name?
What's your name?
你叫什么名字？
你应该说 my name 意思。
You mean my Chinese is bad too?
No, no, no. She understand. What's your name? 就你叫什么名字？他问你。他直接到上6年级了，他懂了点，这个才上3年级。啊，see the sister understand more. She only.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
He's shy more than anything.
See the sister in the small is 6 years. This one is 3 years.
Every now and then you'll meet somebody in the countryside, children, who actually have quite a good grasp of English. She's a little young for it, but you think, how come they're so good and yet a lot of the others get as far as, hello, what's your name, and that's it. Do you know where we are now, Wan? Why, I don't know. How many times we walk this road? Countryside. What's down there?
Down there is they will not down there before want to make a small airport.
Before it's a small airport, so they tell us. And what's over there? Fuel station. Ah. Well, there you go. That's our first part of our walk through the countryside. We'll put the video off now. Maybe put it on again the other side. We'll see. Bye bye. Wan's happy.
Yeah.
She's doing a Christopher.
Yeah, give you.
No, don't need to give me. She's got a butterfly on her arm. A butterfly for a butterfly. Yeah, butterfly.
I can give it back. Here. Oh, gone now.
It's gone now.
I give
now,
it back.
We were talking about Christopher's butterfly yesterday, and I said, why don't the butterflies land on me? And Juan told me Christopher had perfume on, he smelled nice. So why have they landed on Juan this morning? Look! It didn't seem to have a very long tail. Mind you, it could have lost his tail. It's gone now. Okay. So we, as you can see, we just put the camera on there to catch Juan's butterfly. We're across the road that goes through the mountains eventually to Lerdong. We haven't walked on this one for a while. Looks like we haven't trimmed the edges for a while either. Still nice. Sound of the canal on our left. The water is coming from that side. You can see how they farm. That's the old rice down there. What's that red thing, Juan?
I don't know. Something like
With my monopole, I can't get very clear, very near.
Maybe it's a small worm.
There's another one over there.
Or
look.
egg.
It's eggs of some kind, maybe. Yes, you could be right. Yeah.
Here, see, very near the egg. In there.
Ah, there's one.
Yeah, it's the egg.
Have to go upside down for this. There you go. And go back up right there again.
They're not eggs of kind of.
There's a lady in the middle there. Who knows what she's cultivating there? Huh? Now, Chinese people, like Western people, you know, will believe that expensive things are better. So they'll spend loads and loads of money for a small packet of rice that comes from where? That rice that the Lerdong man gave us, where did it come from? From some healthy land. I mean, look, we're surrounded by it. We're surrounded by rice. Well, I don't think chemicals. I don't think this has many chemicals in it. One. They don't need chemicals for it to grow here. Oh, what was that?
Only
a snail. Did I just kill a snail?
No. Oh, yes.
Or was it an empty shell?
No, it's this one.
He's not broken.
So which one broken? No broken. No, you don't kill anything.
There.
Oh, that empty.
Empty shell. I thought I was a murderer again.
It's an empty one.
Yes. I didn't learn in school. Why do snails leave their houses? Or is it just the fact that they die? There you go, there's another something there, look. Oh. Yes. That's what you need, a house at the side of that. Okay. Pause. Show some sky, she said. So I will. It's beautiful, she said. It is, really. I do like. Yeah.
Very small.
Where?
Oh,
it's gone. You have to tell me before. So, a bridge. However, that is not a highway bridge. That's a country road bridge. We will be going up there and going that way to go back, I don't know, a kilometre or two away from where we walked now, further north. Maybe it's not that far, who knows. So the weather's improving, which means that we probably won't get home today without a water stop. We haven't had a water stop for a long time. But out in the countryside, sun on your head,
in 1 hour 21 minutes.
Sweating.
Lap time 14 minutes 46 seconds.
You can hear we're not walking very fast today. 5 kilometers in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Yes, that's less than 4 kilometers an hour. We have had a few stops. And I suppose if I walk too fast carrying the camera, you'll be doing like this everywhere, won't you? That's not very good for you, is it, eh? Okay, let's pause again. How does that look like? Beautiful? Or oh, beautiful. Oh dear me. Just took my shirt off to give to the commander. But I'm not cold. I'm sure she's wondering if I'm going the right way, because I didn't turn right on the bridge. I said, let's follow the road round here, and soon there should be a left turn to take us up to the top road. Hope I'm right. Electric scooter. Now if you were the running sort, you can see that this is quite a nice place to run. This part of Wujishan you can do a fair amount of running without going up any hills, or any hills of any importance, you know. Not like going up to the reservoir, which is 7 kilometers up. Here you've got a few gradients now and then. Make your heart work a bit harder. But if you were also dedicated enough to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it'd be very nice. We were out fairly early today, but not that early. I mean, we're retired. Why would we want to get up that early? Okay, I didn't make a mistake. Here we are. The road bends around to the right, but there's a left turn which will take us up to the top road. So we'll go that way. Just keep the camera on for a second. Something to show you. China's been having a big push throughout China on the removal of human waste. Most villages now have one of these little things. I'm not quite sure how it works, but all the sewage is fed into that and clean water comes out of it. We did pass one today that had the instructions, but all in Chinese, which would have meant Wham would have had to type it all out, and then we put it in Google Translate at home. Okay, let's have another pause, shall we? Oh no, let's show you that first, eh? Look at this. Nice, eh? Now, what you can't see, or maybe you can see, is that behind this house is another one, another one, and same. So somebody builds a house and then someone will build one right near you. It's okay for these. I don't think anyone's going to build in the front. So they've got this nice view across the valley here. But all too often in the village, you build your house, and because of the way village land is owned and looked after, no, organized, there's a different word to that, it's gone. You have no choice when somebody decides to build another house in front of you. So your windows might be a meter away from their back wall. What are they growing there, Wan? Sweet potatoes?
No,
they
no, it's
put something for it to grow, look.
yeah, it's like a yellow one, it's squash.
Ah, okay. Small yellow squash. Yeah. By golly, by yucky stump.
Like that. Look.
I like this.
Yeah.
So-
After grow up like that.
Well, this has got no legs, only there.
Mm.
It grows here?
Yeah.
Strange. Now, there's another left turn coming. If I was to go that way, there might be some grumbling from behind me. Because if we go that way, go all the way around that small mountain, and add quite a few kilometers to our walk. Not necessary at this stage, as long as we get 10 in every morning. Anything we do in the evening is a bonus. As our bodies get fitter again, we'll increase the distance. Not yet. Thought we'd add a village for you. There you go. Tong Ting Chun. Tong Ting Chun. When they write opinion on signs, they don't include the tones, so you start to appreciate just what Chinese people have to learn. You know, first they learn pinyin, then they learn the characters, and when they see the character, they have to know what the tone is for that character. Hello! Hello! Ni hao. That's another slow one. 18 minutes 16 seconds. No work for the boys. Oh, well, there is work, but they're having a rest. Could be, as Wan says, because it's weekend. Quack, 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 quack. Right. Quiet village, this one this morning. Look, there,
Oh, that is a bird.
someone's
Big bird.
started on this
This one is
carving from a single
sugar
piece of
like
wood.
our chicken. Can hold. We call
Ah.
this a deal.
HHNI. Now, at the back, it's probably one of the early houses. Then you get this one in front of it. Then you get this one in front of it. Of course, they can't come any further than this road. So there you go. The end of Tang Ting Chun. That sign says we're not allowed to have pigs. No, because of the problem where? Because of the African swine fever. As you probably know, China has quite a problem with pigs at the moment. So you often see a sign like that, no pigs allowed. Before we started filming this morning, we did see one farm with some pigs. We still do get a fair amount of fresh pork here. Hello, Wolfie. Hello. You having a wash? Now that's the first time I've seen. Hello.
Dog is like a police, go the land and make a body dirty.
And where will he go after he's had a shower? He probably goes straight back in the fields when he's been washed. There's a new one. I've never seen a Chinese person washing a dog. Here we go, another village. Don't know the name yet. Rubbish bins on the outside of the village. It's quite clean, this one. A stone to worship. I don't think that's the village name, Wan, is it? Is it? Yeah. Hongya. Sanchun. Red Teeth. 3 village.
No. Hongya is the elegance.
Oh. Red elegance. Oh, we're under the trees. Oh, that feels nice. I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see the rivulets running down my face. Even though we're not going at our optimum speed, or should I say my optimum speed, this is probably okay for one. A sort of 3 to 3.5 kilometers an hour. I prefer 5 to 6. Not sure at 5 to 6 my shorts will be soaked by now. I'd be really desperate for a drink instead of just thirsty. Now before, when we came through these villages, you'd always hear pigs, chickens. We still hear chickens. There's no great problem with chickens yet. Pigs, on the other hand, there you go, there's a chicken behind me. Pork is supposed to have gone up by 50%. We haven't noticed it that much here. I suppose big cities, Shanghai, Beijing, it could well have gone up that much. What are you doing sleeping in the middle of the road, eh? What are you doing sleeping there? Somebody might come and run you over. Eh?
Hello.
Usually there are many dogs here, up there, wonder where they all are. Hello, duckies. Hello, duckies. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, that's not a duck, you stupid boy. Shake them tail feathers, baby. There usually some dogs up here. Usually some dogs down there. They've all disappeared today. No, before fish is up there. Not quite sure what kind of farm they've got going on there. And again on the outside of the village, the rubbish. Well, you remember this place? We used to talk about buying this place with a couple of dilapidated buildings on it. Now look at it. Metal frame house. Here's where they were doing the fish one. Look back through my videos and you'll see one where they were coralling the fish there. Yes. Holiday place or just somewhere for villagers to go? Now this one is not using metal. This one is... No, not this one. This one is, this one isn't.
No?
No. Look, bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks,
Butter.
okay?
Butter.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
Not bricks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's using this.
Okay.
Using this. Hello! What they might be doing, is even metal stairs inside. What they might be doing, one, is building something for the for the farm people to move to. If there's a farm they're going to, or a village they're going to destroy. I can hear voices. Right at the end of those poles. Pause! Shh. Somebody spoiled it. Listen. So if we had turned right at the petrol station and gone on the bottom road, as we call it, we'd have come out here. Instead, we went on the top road and came out there. What's the matter? Hey? If you want these dogs to talk to you, you've literally got to sit there for half an hour, let them slowly get used to you. Meanwhile, their owners are terrified that they're going to nip you and you're going to sue them for all the money they have. Whew. Yeah. So we've got a little bit of a hill here. Not much of one, and it's the last one before we hit the road that we crossed when we went to the petrol station. So we're back now onto a road, the main road. way down there we came from the left side and crossed to the fuel station. Now we're here and we're going to go across here and get some water. Hello! Hello! Ni hao. And there's a welcome sight to see. Water. Coming towards the end now. Not quite the home straight, but okay, I thought I should stop and not make it look as though I was filming the police. There you go, there's a view through the trees, to the bridge and our house is behind. Not quite on the last straight yet, but almost there. Coming up to the bridge. Ni hao. I wanted to put it on so you can see that the old ladies here, they work hard. And also to show you that we live in China, which of course everybody thinks is jam-packed with people. And it's really not. There are 140,000 in this town, but it's quiet enough. One bridge there, one bridge there, to the new park in the middle. It's supposed to be ready by the end of the year. I have my doubts. So we're not quite on the home stretch, but we're getting there. There you go. One of our new walls. New last year sometime, when they redid all this pavement. They gave us a cultural wall. There you go. Working in the fields. Bird. Doing the rice, I suppose. It's all very pretty, but I wonder just how much the local people appreciate it or not. Probably not. Yeah. And when we came down here, this was a normal university, and we thought that I would be able to take Chinese classes there, you know, possibly do a bit of English speaking classes. It's not anymore. It's I think an agricultural university, something like that. What was there moved down to Sanya. Okay, here's some more. Dancing, wearing the silver around her neck. Weaving the old-fashioned way. Pig, ox, or water buffalo I should say. They have an unusual national dress in that It's a short skirt. Not a mini, but a short skirt. That was me getting the back of Wan's head into that. I have no idea why. Now, trees are not allowed to be cut down so easily in China, you know, unless the government decides. So, what we have here, this suddenly becomes this. And there's not really anything else they could do without chopping a huge tree down. Number 3! The bus driver waving at me. Okay, give you a close-up of one of the bridges. You can't see much in there. That is the anchor for the cables on this side. There's the bridge. Oh, they've started putting something across. Does look like electricity. Maybe, and there's the other anchor over there, look. Now, what's he doing here? Well, he's probably making yet another road for the trucks to drive along the side. Because every time they build the road for the trucks to drive along the side, see, he's getting down into the water now. So the road was out there a little, but every time they build the road, along comes a few days rain and the road disappears. It is only a temporary road, so that's no, you know, I'm not saying they're bad at building or anything. It will not be there when everything is finished. Okay, we're still not quite on the home stretch, but we will be very soon. 水岸北树, the home stretch, with a slight detour round here. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you making problem for him, eh? That one is my friend who's been here a long time, but you see he hides a lot now, and I'm not sure it's because of this one or because his daddy shouts at him, eh? Come on then, you don't want to come back now, do you? Oh, oh, come on. I have to get myself in there one of these days. Come on, you!
I see it's his wife, not here for the break here.
You know you're on the video.
What?
Alright, are you ready? This is the last bit now, we have to go fast.
Okay, go.
Come on then, where are you? Le Bins. Quite a lot of noise over there in the daytime, building both bridges, doing something in the middle, but at least it stops in the night time. We're more worried about when it's all finished. Our experience of Chinese parks is that they get very noisy at night time, especially down south here. Hup, 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 hup. Now that's telling us we've done 10 kilometers this morning. Not so fast, but at least we've done it. A little bit of sweating as well. Some vitamin D for me. What is biting my... Yeah, I've got ants on me. I get one to check. There you go. The last tiny little hill. Hup, 2, 3, 4. Hup, 2, 3, 4. Hup, 2, 3, 4. Bicycle charging place, new veggie shop, children playing in the dirt, my car there. Hello! And I'm here, and there's Madam coming now. So that's the end of the video for today.